you know how maybe sometimes people can see, and probably people that they're not part of, they don't understand the subculture of graffiti and how can be important for like some people be able to do that kind of art, street art. How do you respond to people that say graffiti is vandalism and they're not supposed to do it, and the streets they get dirty and all the kind of things? As a graffiti artist yourself, how do you respond to some people that say stuff like that?
Yeah, so should I say I prefer painted walls, definitely. Even I think on a gray wall, even a bad tag or a bad graffiti is better than no paint at all. So I really like that Berlin is covered with tags, graffiti, throw ups, big dirty pieces, because uh this is like a texture for the city, like tattoos or some older tattoos, some other ones that are more beautiful, and that I really like this aesthetic. And so of
Yeah.
course, people who are not into this culture, they I understand that they don't understand it and they don't like it, and maybe the fact that it's illegal and that you paint on some property from other people. Of course, these are yeah the disadvantages of everything, but the result that
The
the
aesthetic.
buildings are covered with this stuff. I like it. I like also the dirtiness and the quick dirty stuff, and but I also understand if people don't like it. But yeah, it's, of course it's a
Yeah.
problem, and but it's like it is.
Yeah, it's been around for like it's still quite young kind of like art style, the graffiti street art. It's been around since the, I don't know, the 80s, I think maybe when it started, end of 80s. So it's still a young style, and maybe later on people will understand more and they will not even think about it anymore. I don't think even now it's a big problem. Like people don't really care maybe at the moment, as maybe at the beginning when I was a kid. Graffiti was, you were a criminal if you were doing graffiti.
Yeah.
It's when I actually was doing it. Like it's um so maybe in the future it will be seen as a normal thing. And I saw the I know that I lived in Bristol as well for a long time, and Bristol is a big graffiti in the UK, like in a big graffiti scene, and there is even international festival, graffiti festival. So
Yeah, no,
there
yeah.
are more like events like that, and it's more common to see stuff like that around. So in the future will be seen as a normal thing for sure. But yeah, it gives the texture of the dirtiness, and it seems like the city is being lived, and it's not just a postcard, a nice postcard, clean, but somebody lived there and they left a tag and they left a graffiti. And so I like as well. It gives the really nice dirtiness. The dirtiness word, it's a really what describes the best. It's
Yeah.
really
So,
nice. It's really
of
nice.
course, and also the development that happened in the last couple of years with the big, beautiful painted murals. So this is like the next step in this evolution. Of course, all the illegal graffiti is cool, but even these big murals that appear now on a lot of like big like walls in the city, they are so cool because
Mm,
if you have this very big gray wall with nothing on it, it's so cool to transform it into a big artwork that yeah, enjoy everybody can enjoy. This is a super cool development, and I really would like it if yeah, the cities and governments of cities would appreciate this even more and support to paint big murals in the city so that you have way more art everywhere instead of boring gray walls.
Yeah, no,
and everybody
it
more
becomes
happy.
part of young generation culture, meaning like I don't know, many times I said to my friends, oh, let's meet where there is that graffiti, let's meet there, because everybody knows that graffiti because it's been there for like ages, so everybody knows that graffiti. So, oh, let's meet there because, and then from there we go places. Like, it becomes part of everyday life. And for, especially for young people, it's I think it's really important to have that, this kind of like subculture, street culture, part of the everyday life, for the youngest generation.